It's so fun. I look around. I can't help but look around as a customer at Waiters now and what customers are doing, that kind of thing. And I see this all the time. And I saw it twice yesterday. Check comes. There's the woman's engaged with the guy, man and woman, on what you assume is a date. They're engaged. As soon as the check's about to come, the woman, let me just see what's on my phone. And there goes the check on the table. Guy takes care of it. Very superstitious. Then the check gets taken away, and there's the lady back. Ta-da! Magic trick's over. And you're like, son of a bitch. You want to talk to the guys.
I don't know, mate. You've been out of the game for a bit now.
Okay.
You know, you've been with your girl.
Right.
You know, but the dating scene, it's fun. There's been a few times. I have strategies and rules when I'm on a date about what happens with the check. First date, I will always offer to go Harvey's. Always, like, you know, like, oh, you want me to get half of that?
Are you telling me?
Always.
Because back when I used to date, it was more old fashioned. You tell me now that girls are paying half on dates?
I'm saying now that boys will get away with murder if you let them, and they're pieces of shit.
So what are you saying?
Because like I've done that a few times where I'm like, oh, do you want me to I'll get some of that.
Right.
Or always offer, and the good guys go, oh no, that's cool, I've got it. And I'm like, and then I go, all right, cool, I'll get the next one to imply second date. The majority of guys who go, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I'm like, dude, we haven't even had sex yet. You need to impress me a little bit.
Right.
And the thing is, what gets me, what made me crazy is that you asked me out. You said to me, hey, let's get some dinner. That means you're paying. I'm not going to be an asshole. I'm always going to offer. And then the second time, I'll get it. Absolutely.
I agree with this. For the record, I agree with all of this.
Me.
I have conflicts about this in my head because it used to be that men pay because they get paid more, like so much more for doing the same amount of money, or women couldn't even get the job that they were able to do. I'm not saying that the workforce has completely equaled out. I'm not saying it, but I feel like, yes, if you asked me on a date and you said, and you picked the restaurant, maybe I can't afford that restaurant, so it might be on you. You know, like little things like that. Like I wouldn't go to this restaurant today.
Which has happened to me.
That's the point. That's more logical to me. Like if you pick like some nice restaurant because you're trying to impress me, or because you're the one who asked out, because you're the one that picked the restaurant, then it's like maybe you should make more of an effort. And in turn, I'll make an effort to not order every goddamn cocktail on the thing. Yes. I'll make an effort to not offer, to not say like, let's get every freaking appetizer. You know, I will also let you lead because because you're gauging what you want to pay for. So I won't say you want appetizers. If you say you want to split this, I'll be like, sure, I'll have some of that, whatever. You know, if you're not having dessert, I'm not going to order dessert. I don't want to count your money on the first date.
Yeah.
Let's just stick to the conversation. Let's get to know each other, you know? But
so right.
Of course.
Crazy. It's so right. But like there's been times where I've been sitting in a chair sweating because I'm looking at like appetizers that are like $22 and I'm looking at the cheapest thing, which is a soup at $11. I've only got 10 on me. And I'm like, oh, what do I do? And this guy asked me out and chose this weird place. So now what I do is I'm like, you order. Oh, don't you? I'm like, listen, the only thing I can't eat is spicy, really hot stuff, but I'm quite happy for you to order for the table. I was like, and then he can feel like a man because he gets to order everything. However, I do know bitches that do that.
Of course you do.
Of course I do, yeah.
You're the two same women on planet Earth. look around when you go to restaurants, you'll see I'm absolutely right, you know? Yes, you two are decent people. Yeah. That's why I know you.
That's what I think more the rule should be. Not men should pay always on the first date, you know? I think it should be like just everyone just be decent.
Yeah.
You know, we're not splitting a pizza here sometimes.
Right. And if you thought, if it was understood, I would understand that. I did ask you out. I picked the place.
Yeah.
I'll pay. Fine. But you know you're doing something shady when you act like there's a movie in your purse that you want to see.
Oh my God, what's happening on Twitter right now? I just got to check that. I'm sorry.
And thank you. Here's my credit card. Okay, done. It was nothing. Anyways, and then no thank you because you can't say thank you because you didn't see anything going on.
I agree with you, and that must feel like shit because it is very, very awkward when the check comes. Yeah. And I want to talk to you guys about when the check comes when it's me and Lauren at the table. But when the check comes and someone pretends like you didn't even do anything, that's really shitty. You have to humble yourself and accept graciously what somebody just gave you and say, But I had a really lovely time. And by the way, thanks for dinner. Specifically,
That's all.
thanks for dinner.
Yeah.
Like, I know that this happened. I know that you did that. I really appreciate it. You don't even have to. Thanks for dinner.
I don't know. I can't believe people wouldn't thank. Like, that's crazy. The best thing that a guy can ever do, and it's also the sexiest thing that he can do.
Go down on you.
And the thing is, we'll probably be making out afterwards if he does this, is as soon as the check comes, in like a clean swipe, he just like card in, boom. Like without you even know, it's like the sex. It's like, you are a man. You are in control. You just took care of the check, and I didn't even have a chance to reach for it or anything. And he just, without even causing us, like, he's just like, no, I got it. Oh, but do you want me to just pay for that? And then I normally say, I'll get the tip. That way the waiter gets tipped properly if this guy's a piece of shit, you know. I'm always like, I'll get the tip. He's like, no. He's like, I got it. You get the next one. And then,
Don't you want to, when they tip, don't you want to see how much?
Yeah. Do you know what's even sexier?
I want to talk to the waiter, like, let me know, what do you think? I'm on a first date here.
I'll tell you what's even sexier than that, when they buy me a car.
A car. Someone buy you a car, mate. Someone buy you a car.
It's
oh,
sexy.
Man.
It's sexy.
When I go out with Lauren, I think sometimes they don't understand that we're on a date. And so they'll say like really inappropriate financial things in front of us. What? And I'm like, dude, one of us is going to be paying for this. Like, I don't want the other one to know.
What?
You know, they'll put like a check in front of both of us with it wide open. And I'm like, you actually have the device that can cover it.
That's rude.
Can you cover it? I get putting it in the middle of the table because you don't know.
You don't know.
And I actually like that, even if it's, you know, like a dude who looks like a dude. But
yeah, because if they gave it to you, it's like maybe you look more manly than, you know, out of the two. You know what I mean?
prefer not that, yeah.
That sort of thing. So the middle's good middle ground.
Yeah, but we went to a restaurant and it's like right up front, it's like, do you have a coupon? I go, could you ask me that? I don't know, somehow more subtle. And I don't care. I told Lauren, you know, because whatever. But, and it's not a coupon where she has to pick from like a certain menu, but could you not ask me about coupons? You are your steakhouse. The bill's going to be like $200. Could you not ask? I got dressed up.
Let's pretend.
Half my titties are out. Come on.
When I gave the check, because you don't know, you know, it's not necessarily the world anymore where the guy just pays. So where do I put the check on the table? So now I always give it to the woman without fail.
You son of a
I think it evens out the playing field. And let's see the yaw on your phone elbowing the check in my direction. I'll pay you get that done, bitch.